everybody, welcome back to ColorMeGlucose. And guess what today is? Today is sensor change day for my 670G. I've been waiting to do this video for about a minute. I got really sick this past week, so hence no video. I do apologize. I did try my best to make one, but I was just too sick. I have one I have to edit, but I'll get back to that one here soon. So I really do apologize, but this is what we're gonna do today, and a lot of people want to know how to do these. So for sensor change day, these are what I use. I use the Guardian 3 sensor for my actual 670G. I have ready as well some cotton swabs, and I have a bottle of alcohol. And you can get these cute little containers at the Dollar Tree, and they're just containers that you would use for like acetate or alcohol, whatever you want to put in there, and it has a push-up spout, which is really cool. And I'll do a video on my DIY diabetic stations one day soon. And then I also need the handy inserter. I need, in this package contains, I don't want to get them unsterile, and this package contains the tape that goes on top of your sensor. Speaking of sensor, you need the sensor, you need the actual transmitter to go with the sensor, and a few other bits and pieces that I like to use. I like to also sometimes use Unisolve to make sure everything is off my sensor. I use my trusty grip grips, and I also like to use Skin Tack, and I'll show you what I use the Skin Tack for at the end. Okay, so let's get started. Let us, before we do anything else, let me get a cotton swab here, and let me take and swab my arm up. This is by no means regulation for Medtronic. I don't want you guys to think that it is. It's what my doctor has said I'm allowed to do because I have so much scar tissue and I have Ehlers-Danlos right now. The only place I can put things at that doesn't really hurt that bad is in my arm. And as you see a lot of little arm pricks there, and my arm gets a lot of abuse. So I take and clear a really big area depending on where I plan on putting it at. It changes all the time with the alcohol. And as you see, I have my insert right there for my actual pump itself, and it goes down to my shirt and down into the bottom and into my pocket or bra, wherever you want to stick it at. For women, sometimes they don't want to stick it there. I don't like sticking it there. It gets in the way. So we'll throw this away to be sanitized and give this a couple of seconds here to just calm itself down some, and I will get ready everything else that I need to get ready. I take this sensor, peel off the back, and open it up, and then here's the sensor itself. Then you want to take the sensor, usually lay it on a flat surface, face it this way, sideways. Take the inserter, make sure it's facing the same way as the sensor. You take it and push it down until you hear a click, like so. And like I said, it's easier if you have it sitting down on something. Then I make sure the areas have plenty of time to dry. I make sure I have the things ready that I need. I take and throw away everything I don't need. And I make sure I have my my transmitter ready for when I'm going to do this. And I've been known as a one-handed person when I do this because I don't always have somebody to help me out. So what you want to do is you want to take these little prongs here, gently place your thumb here and your hand over on this side. Don't push these pieces because you'll actually push the actual sensor, you'll actually put the actual sensor piece down, push it down, and you won't be able to use it. You don't want to do that. But I've actually saved them before. So I took it and pulled this piece off. So you see your needle and everything is here with your cannula underneath and the sticky tape. So I take this and throw this away. And then I'm going to do an up close and personal thing. I try not to stick in the same places. If I've got scars there, I try to move over. And you got to be careful because sometimes I get bleeders. So I have to be really careful where I stick it at. So today I'm sticking it in this area over here. One. And I do it at a sideways thing. I actually may do it over here today. No, I've done that one. So let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Painless. Didn't feel a thing. And I pull it off, and it's there. I lay the inserter to the side, and I find the little piece that I need here. I take my finger and hold it, and put that tape down and secure it to my body. I'll throw that away later. This is a beautiful piece right here. This is how I do this. I take these two fingers here. Excuse me. And then I take these fingers here and I pull up while holding down onto that piece. And like so. And voila, it comes out. Okay, so before I do anything else, I grab my tape and I take 2 pieces out because I know I'm going to need 2 pieces. I set one to the side and I remove number 1 and 2 off of these pieces like so. Sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't want to come off. Yeah, sorry about that. I try not to let them stick to each other because that one did. But I got it. Isn't that great? Okay, so look. The small area right here is the area that you want to stick on the inside of where this is at. So I always take my pieces and do them backwards. Okay, so you want to take and stick this piece here. Is if I put them together, it's easier to do it. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, so I do apologize. Okay, so I take this piece here. I want to stick it around this part here. So I take it and I stick it around that part there, pushing it down onto my skin. And then I take the other part and stick it right here. As you see, it should come off pretty much really well here without too many bubbles and mistakes. Okay, and then the other piece like so. Voila! One piece is on. This, with the new ones, unlike the Enlight and the 530G, they give you 2 pieces of tape, which is awesome. Now, excuse me, but unlike the 630, they give you 2 pieces of tape to put on here. They told me before with the 630 I should be using 1. I've always used 2 pieces. That's just how I roll. I don't do anything but 2 pieces. Then I take my nifty transmitter, which has already been charged overnight. I didn't wear it last night because I wanted to give my arm a break because I use it a lot. I take it, stick it where the grooves go, and push it in like so. Wait till you see the green dot come up, which will be any second now. Which I think it already came up a minute ago. I think it came up a minute ago, folks. I do apologize. And I take it and stick it on. Hopefully this will be a good one. And then it came up. You guys missed it. I do apologize. I take the other pieces. That's one side on. See? Look. Not going anywhere. Look at. Sorry about the arm. I need to do some working out this week and I haven't done it yet. So I take the other pieces and remove again 1 and 2. Try not to get them stuck. Now with these pieces, it's a little bit different. You always want to put, with the other pieces, you want to put it on this way. With this one, you want to put it on this way. It's like half a moon. This way, you want to put it like right about here so that you get maximum sticking. Well, actually, right here in this groove. You want to stick it right here in this groove if you can. So I take the pieces down and I lay them down and I stick the other part on my arm like so. All this is done with one hand. I know, isn't this crazy? I learned how to do this a while back and I got really good at it. So I take it, put one side down like so, and then pull the other one down like so, and try to smooth that out. And look, ta-da! We have it done. Your sensor is applied. Then what I need to show you right here is, I'm going to pull this a little bit, and I'm going to press this section here, and I've got to make sure to push where the arrow tells you to go, and go down all the way till you hit options, click it again, and I want to look for my sensor. Go to utilities. I'm not sure if I had it on. I think I had it off. So hit, it says sensor settings. Click that and then click sensor. See, it connected, so it was on because it'll tell you if it's on or not. Then I scroll down to that and I hit start new sensor. Click. And it tells you what to do, and it says it could take anywhere between, I think, 40 minutes or 2 hours. Sometimes mine are faster than that. The new one is like a dream. I don't always have to wait 2 hours for it to start. Unlike the 530G and the 630, I don't have to wait that long. So it's like a beautiful thing. I click OK, and it will start. This is the menu that you see before you're in auto mode. My auto mode is trying to kick back in again, but I've been out for so long, I'm going to have to do some things. And it tells me right here what's going on. It says searching for transmitter. So that's what it's looking for right now. Once that warms up, like I said, anywhere between 40 minutes and 2 hours, I will get my actual sensor to physically start its up, and I will be able to start testing and see my blood sugar showing up on my blue screen, which is my auto mode screen. Okay, this, I told you guys I would tell you what I do with the grip griff and what I do with the skin tack. Okay, so I'm gonna put those to the side, and I'm gonna open my arm area here a little bit more. I open up the skin tack. Grip griffs are great, but my skin sometimes doesn't like my grip griff. So in order to get the maximum hold out of it, the full 7 days to wear my actual sensor, I think it's 7. I might be wrong. I want to say it's 7. Don't quote me on that today because I'm having a little problem remembering things. I actually take and cover all that, and it's not going to matter because the sensor's underneath it, if you remember. I cover all this area with skin tack. I want to make sure my grip griff stays on, and that's a trick that you parents can do. I know a lot of parents and people say they have a problem getting their grip griff to stay on. That's what you can do to get it to stay on. Then remember I told you I have sticky fingers, so I like to get rid of that. I use Unisolve to take care of that because I don't want to be trying to put on a grip griff with nasty fingers, so because it'll stick. Okay, so I give my hands a couple minutes, but I have to dry them off with a towel because a towel or a paper towel or some toilet paper, which is handy, and that's what I'm going to use right now is toilet paper. Sorry, I'm not in view. Give me a minute. Okay, so I chose a little starshine. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Today is a good day for my voice. Some days my voice is really bad. Okay, so I try to get I cut my fingernails down. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay because I don't like for them to hurt me. So I take a piece and peel it up, and I try to pull them all off about the same time. You don't want to put your fingers all over grip grips because it affects the stickiness of it. I don't know what that is, but it does. So it's the brilliant technology that they use to physically take and get those done. I know people are like, why do you do grip grips? Because you know what? I like to make my diabetes fun. That's why I do grip grips. And I get tired of being a diabetic. I don't know anybody who likes being a diabetic. So this makes it a little bit more tangible for me. So I take it and stick it in the middle. It's okay if part of it's sticking out. And I start smoothing that bad boy down. Bottom ones I kind of have to pull a little bit more. And I try not to get them caught up so I can't pull it down. See, that side's already done. Just got to fix this side here. Probably pull this one up some. It's not perfect, but it'll make it. Yeah, it is actually. See, look, if you do it just right, you can get it to lay down. So I'm pretty good at doing these by one hand too, as you see. So I take the rest of the area that I had on the outside of the grip. I don't get these wet at all. You're not supposed to get them wet or do anything with them for an hour after you've applied them. So I don't. But that is my video today. Have a happy, sunshiny day wherever you are. And I'm praying for everybody, especially the diabetics in the Texas area. I do pray that you come out very well from your situation and not too much problem. Tangible things can be replaced. For everybody with Medtronic, I think it's with everybody's actual groups. Everybody with Medtronics, if you need anything from the Texas area, let them know. Give them a call because they are helping people out. I do know that for a fact. I am a mini med ambassador. They're helping people out through Medtronics in the Texas area for diabetes supplies. I think they may even be supplying insulin, but don't quote me on that one. But I know they're doing diabetic supplies, especially since we know you may lose yours. I really do. Thank you so very much for turning in this channel. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe at the bottom. Please show this to your friends because everybody tells me there's not enough videos out there about how to apply your sensors. And thank you so much for having patience with me. And you guys have a great day. Bye.